Hi, this is Professor Hinton and welcome back to our React Native series. In this video, we're going to be finding a place, think of it as house hunting, our neighborhood hunting, finding a place for all our projects we're going to create in React Native to live. Then we're going to create a new project using Expo, which we installed in our previous video. If you haven't installed Expo, that's okay. You can go back to a previous video, and we're going to also check that we have all the dependencies we need to proceed. Let's go ahead and get started. First, bring up a command line like this, or you can bring up, I'm going to close this command line, the Windows Explorer here when you know exactly where you want all these projects to go. Create a folder for these projects. I'm going to call the folder My Projects. So I'm going to go into this folder, and this is where I want all my projects to live. Easier than house hunting, right? Now I want to bring up a command window, and I could go and type in CMD and the Windows Start button. However, there's a shortcut I can show you. If you highlight that and type in CMD up here, not only will it open up a command window, but it'll open up a command window right where you're at in the Windows Explorer without closing the Windows Explorer. Okay, let's make this a little bit larger so those in the back can see it. All right, so this is my projects where I'll keep all the React Native projects at that I'm going to create during this course. Let's make sure everything is installed that I'll need to create the projects. I'm going to check and make sure that Node.js is installed. So I'm typing in node dash lowercase v as in version. We have version 12. It responded with version 12 right here. That's the latest version. Now I'm going to type in npm. This is Node Package Manager, and make sure that's installed with a lowercase v. And there we are. Now I'm going to type in, and this is Expo, what we most recently installed, which depends on the node and the Node Package Manager. This time, I'm going to do an uppercase V because a lowercase v will not work here. So you must do an uppercase V, and the version I got back was 3. 3 is the most current for Expo. Now I'm ready to proceed, create a new project. When you create a new project, you're going to need a project name. Mine is going to be Mars Simulator, which I'm going to abbreviate Mars Sim because it's easier to type. I'm going to use Expo to do this. EXPO. I'm going to use the init command from Expo to type in my personal project name. So if your project name is different, then you would type a different name in here. There's my project name. I'm going to press enter. And now it gives me different types of projects. For this course, we'll be using the blank. Press enter again. The template we use is the Expo blank, and now it is installing the JavaScript dependencies. This may take longer if your machine is slower, or it may go faster if you have a faster machine. Done. Now it shows that I can change directories. You may know these as folders. It's used interchangeably. Folders, directories, exactly the same thing. And change directories and explore our project. So I'm going to do CD for change directory and Mars Sim. Do a dir for directory, and that will show everything in this directory. I want to point out the most important file to us, which is the app.js. This is the file that has the code that runs. Can we use more than one file? Absolutely. Are there dependencies? Yes, absolutely. This is the file that we'll be editing for most of this class. This is the go-to file. So if you're wondering where to start, where to edit, it will be the app.js. And it doesn't matter what you name your project, this will still be named app.js. That's the file, that's the startup file that React Native will look for. If you're more comfortable in looking around here and not in a command line window, you can come back to your Windows Explorer, go into Mars Sim, and you can see we have the app.js file right here. We're going to get into that in another video. I wanted to point it out and also go over how we create a project. We'll be doing this project creation the same way every single time from now on is how we're going to create a project. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.